Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and man, you see where we are on the screen. It is the mock draft season. NFL season is upon us, sort of. We're only 2 months away from the NFL season. It feels good. I've never made an NFL video on the Calling Our Shot channel, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. At the moment we're recording this, we're at 7,000, a little over 7,000 subscribers, growing day by day. We haven't even done a single NFL video on this channel, maybe one or two about the NFL draft, but we started the channel back up at the end of November. We did a couple podcasts then, so if you want to go out and check it, we got the podcast starting back up soon. But man, you see it, we are in mock draft, and today I'm just going to run through a mock draft today. I'm just going to go through the whole draft. Obviously not going to make you sit around for every single draft pick, and we're just going to hop into one. We're going to do a 10-team PPR league. And so I know some people do 12-team leagues, some people, and we're gonna do snake draft, because snake drafts, probably 99% of you guys all do snake drafts. Although my favorite league is an 8-team auction draft league, half PPR. Either way, we're gonna hop into one of these real quick. I'm gonna select one of them, but I need to know what pick I'm gonna be riding with. And for that, we're going to random number generator. All right, we are here. I haven't spun the wheel. As you can see, the timer right here is just ticking up from when I started recording, and we're just gonna ride with it. Let's see what pick we get. Man, normally I like to be at the front or the end. Let's see what we get. Ooh. All right. Second pick, not too shabby. A good spot to be in. I'll do some more mock drafts as the season goes on, or as the season approaches. So maybe we'll do one where we start at the end of the draft, and maybe we'll do one right where we're at like pick 5 or 6, just to kind of give you a different kind of mindset of the thought process that I go with. Let's go hop into one of those drafts. Hey, there you go. You see me in there. Pick number 2. I'm ready to go. Got a minute and 30 seconds. So I got to talk about some exciting things coming to the channel. Not only do we have, obviously, I'll be going through some mock drafts. Got a lot of cool videos coming soon, whether it's going to be my top 10. And like I said, I haven't done really any research going into this. We're still 2 months away, but over the next couple days, weeks, I'm gonna be talking a lot about, my favorite sleepers to draft in your upcoming drafts, my favorite people that I'm strongly avoiding, and I'm sure we'll have some of those come out in this video, but I still need to do more research because I don't remember where every single free agent went. Like, I know AJ Green, I think he went to the Cardinals, no longer on the Bengals, but a lot of exciting things to go. I'm rocking my New York Jets polo, got it up in the back. Will we be good this year? I don't know about that, but it's going to be an exciting year. Let me know your favorite player to draft in fantasy football, the guy that you're targeting. I know you could say Christian McCaffrey, and I'd love to get him at number 2. I do not know if we will get him there, but it's going to be fun. We'll see when we hop into this draft. Man, this is exciting. I can't lie to you. Getting goosebumps. I haven't done a mock draft all year. I haven't done a mock draft in so long. I'm just so excited to see the full. We got 10 people. Shout out to all these people that are joining. Davis, John, Paul, all of you guys. Welcome to the mock draft lobby. Little do they know, we're broadcasting this to all of you guys out there. But like I said, we got a lot of fun content coming your way. It's going to be, obviously some mock drafts, my sleepers. I have some fantasy football rankings every single week. We have the podcast starting back up in August. Oh man, we got some daily fantasy giveaways, tournaments every single week of the year. Obviously, have our normal betting picks that we normally do for NBA and MLB. We'll have all of that for college football, NFL, you name it. A lot of fun content coming your way. Moneyline parlays, all of it. It's going to be a lot of fun, so stick around, subscribe if you haven't already. Man, this is good. Let me enter this draft. Oh man. Woo! Just got to take a deep breath and just soak it all in. It doesn't get better than this. I'm gonna look at these rankings. I haven't even looked at them. Normally I have my own set of rankings, and I'll probably, look at more rankings and not just go off what ESPN has. But you see, we got the Calling Our Shot name. Boom, easy money. But let's talk about it. We got Christian McCaffrey. Not surprised to see him at number 1. Dalvin Cook, the man's a living legend. How many touchdowns did Dalvin? 16. I think he missed a game towards the end of the season too. Absolute legend. Saquon Barkley coming back from an injury. Interesting, all the way up to number 3, Alvin Kamara, first year without Drew Brees. Man, Saints fans, what do you think about your projections? You going with Taysom Hill? You going with Jameis Winston? Yikes, I wonder where Jameis is. I doubt we'll ever draft him this video. Derrick Henry, an absolute unit. Man, talk about that Titans. We didn't even talk about the Titans draft and the trade for Julio Jones. What a NFL is so much fun, man. And I'm sure there's going to be trades that go not only from this video, maybe Aaron Rodgers gets dealt by the beginning of the season. Or maybe we'll factor that into the rest and into who I'm choosing. But Derrick Henry, I'm curious where Julio Jones is at. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get a gauge. We got AJ Brown at 24. Julio Jones all the way at 41. Behind David Montgomery, Chris Carson. Interesting, man. This is going to be fun. I mean, obviously, Zeke back with Dak Prescott, Jonathan Taylor, Travis Kelce, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, Austin Eckler, great first name. Oh, man, this is good. I'm literally, this is like Christmas morning. It does not get better than this. Click the like button if you haven't, man. I'm excited to get into this. I'll jump right into when the drafting starts. All right. We only got 10 seconds left. And I don't really know where I'm going with this second pick. I think it's probably a pretty easy one. I think we're taking a running back. And normally I like to start off drafts with running backs, especially if you're this high up on the clock. Let's see now we might get some auto pick people by the time we're done with this. What can I do to control that? I don't really know. Off the block, of course. Whoa, Dalvin Cook goes off first. Come on, you think I'm a fool? Absolutely not. We're locking in Christian McCaffrey. Cool to see that the timer is now only 45 seconds. I swear, all of these picks, normally, you'd have to wait like a minute and a half and you're just sitting here like, you gotta be kidding me, over and over again. But no, 45 seconds, that's pretty quick. We'll probably speed through this. Obviously, I'm not gonna make you sit around through the whole dang thing. But you saw Christian McCaffrey, he dropped to us. No, don't mind if I do. Saquon goes number 3, Derrick Henry 4, and there goes Alvin Kamara, number 5. Oh man, this is great. Now let's think about, we got pick 19, so I might as well scroll down. Najee Harris, don't mind taking him, but there's a risk. Like Clyde Edwards-Helaire last year, which, did I fall into that trap? Yeah, absolutely. You're dang right I did. I drafted him like 4th in one of my drafts. And while he didn't necessarily return 4th value. Absolutely not. At least he was healthy for the majority of the year. Obviously, he got injured, I believe, towards the end of their run into the Super Bowl. But regardless, man, you see people go flying off left and right, but you can't get mad when you start your draft with CMC. The man's a legend. That's 30 points every single week. Boom, lock it in. We're in PPR league. The man is an absolute tank. I would take him any day. First pick, second pick. I'd take him any pick that I could get him. You can't go wrong with Christian McCaffrey at number 2. Now we're thinking about it. I mean, running backs are obviously such a premium, but I would have loved Stephon Diggs. Oh man, if you could get Stephon Diggs and CMC on the same team, it's a GG. That's PPR overload. Oh man, where am I going to go with this pick though? It's going to be, we got 2 picks coming back to back coming up in a second. I'd love to get another good running back and a great wide receiver. That's ideally what you're going with. But, you're looking at, do I take Hopkins? You got Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley, off the board. Get out of here. A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, Michael Thomas. Do we think Michael Thomas is bouncing back? 99 receptions is his projections. I don't know, man. Aaron Jones, I didn't really want Aaron Jones. Won't lie to you, so get out of here. Now, and Stephon Diggs, I know he ain't going to be there. There's no way. There's absolutely no chance. He drops all the way to 19. We're on 15 right now. Yeah, no chance in heck. Do I want to go Hopkins? Kyler Murray's such a legend. Joe Mixon, I'm not taking a Bengals running back. You got the wrong guy. I fell in that Mixon trap last year. They're just like, he's coming back. He's coming back this week, I promise. Yeah, no, you fooled me. There goes Hopkins. Stephon Diggs is there. We're locking him in, but I do not think he has a chance to be in there. Nah, there's no chance. Cam Akers, another guy that's risen up draft boards just based on his end-of-the-year performance. He had that big game against the Seahawks, ran for like 170 yards, something wild. There goes Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf. Ooh, who are we going to go with here? Oh, there goes Cam Akers. Do I want to take Antonio Gibson? Ooh, Antonio Gibson was very touchdown dependent last year. Joe Mixon, that's a Bengals running back. Najee Harris, that is purely upside. Do I want to fall into the trap for him? I don't know, man. Or we try to lock in 2 great receivers, but we got another pick coming right up. This is tough. This is my first draft going through. Oh, man. Man, this is tough. This is like my literal thought process. We're going to ride with, the clock's running down on us. We're going to ride with, this is tough. Joe Mixon, fine. I fell into the trap. I already said I wasn't going to take a Bengals running back. I'm back taking him. I don't care. Joe Mixon, he probably stinks. All right, my next pick's coming up, and we're locking in a wide receiver, 100%. Now we got to think about it. A.J. Brown, someone just took Justin Jefferson. Dang it. A.J. Brown, Michael Thomas, Terry McLaurin. You don't love this. You just don't. You don't love this at all. Man. I'm banking on a bounce back year, Michael Thomas. Was he bad last year? Yeah, he hardly played any games. I had him on my team, and I had Joe Mixon and Michael Thomas on my team last year. Ask me if I did pretty well. The answer is no. But I think Michael Thomas, regardless if it's Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill at the helm, they were targeted him left and right. So I do like it. We're looking at our team on the left. Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Michael Thomas. not a bad gig, not a bad lineup. Well, I like what I'm seeing. I'll wait until my next picks roll around, and then you'll see me. All right, I mean, now I'm kind of questioning that Michael Thomas pick. I won't lie to you. I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know if I needed to take that risk there. We already took a little bit of a risk in Joe Mixon, so yikes. Well, you know, it's the first mock draft. This isn't my final draft team, not whatsoever. I'm looking at the draft board on the right, and I really wanted George Kittle. He's gone. Now we're probably going to lock in a receiver or two right here real quick. And, you know, I'm not mad with the options that I got coming up in a second. I really wanted Robert Woods, and I see that he was just taken. You don't love that. Mike Evans, you can't go wrong. You can kind of go wrong with him. See, we are really stuck with a bad pool here. I really wanted Robert Woods or Keenan Allen, both obviously gone at this pick. So, I mean, I think I'm going to draft David Montgomery. It's a risk. We'll take Julio Jones. Give me Julio. Is it a risk? Did I take him too early? Maybe I did, but it's Julio Jones. He's an absolute tank, and I think he's going to produce. I mean, he has to. He's on the Titans. I think he's going to have a really great year. Now we're back to me. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Josh Jacobs has fallen this far. Do I want a Raider and a Bengal? Probably not. David Montgomery. David Montgomery. Oh, that's a yikes. That's a yikes from me. Man. This is... I won't lie to you. This draft is going downhill fast. Oh, brother. All right, we're gonna take David Montgomery. Now, hear me out. Here's why I'm thinking about David Montgomery. Haven't done a lot of research. I know we had a killer end to his year last year. I think the Bears will be a better offensive team this year. Obviously, they have Andy Dalton potentially at the helms, maybe Justin Fields, but they saw how good David Montgomery was. Tariq Cohen, obviously, I think should be returning. I think he's still in the Bears, right? He should be returning this year because he missed the majority of last year. So I still like David Montgomery, a flex position. I think him or Joe Mixon, we just need one of them to do well. Now we got Michael Thomas and Julio Jones. 2 years back, you would have been absolutely cooking up. You would have been like, how the heck did you get these players so far in the draft? Now I think Julio Jones might have been a little undervalued at 41. That seems a little off, but hey, we're just going to keep rocking and rolling. I do want a tight end, but like I said, do I want Mark Andrews? Do I want to reach for Mark Andrews? Probably not. And then you drop all the way down to Hawkinson. Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is the guy that I'm looking for. I'm going to queue him up. I want Kyle Pitts. Man's a walking mismatch. Falcons, they ain't going to play defense. They're going to have to score. I want some Kyle Pitts action. Might have to take him with one of my next picks just because it's that far out of reach, you know. Now, do I want Deontay Johnson? Heck no. That man drops more passes than you. Throw me out there, I probably wouldn't drop as many as him. Sorry, no, I didn't mean it, Deontay. I had you on my team last year. I'm not even mad. Kenny Golladay, do I want to risk a Giants receiver? Probably not. Courtland Sutton, he was really good last year, 2 years ago, and then he obviously missed all last year with an ACL injury. Like I said, he was really good. He was like a top 12, I think, receiver before then, so could be getting great value. Jamar Chase, the rookie out of LSU, going back with his former QB. Joe Burrow might be worth just a dart throw. Now you're getting to the Juju Smith-Laviska Shenault, who's probably way too high. Robbie Anderson reunited with Sam Darnold. Travis Etienne, probably. That's a hard pick because it's like you got him. You obviously got James Robinson. It's like, God, you just don't know. Probably by the end of the year, one of them will be really valuable. I must have missed Nick Chubb. Right? Did I miss him? Where did Nick Chubb go? I could have sworn. Where's Nick Chubb at? Yeah, of course, he was number 14. I don't know. I'm tripping, dude. I don't know where the heck that went from. But let's wait. We got a couple more picks before my next one. Here's what I'm looking at. We obviously got 2 solid wide receivers, 3 running backs. If I'll take a tight end probably with that 62nd pick. But where will I go with this 59th one? Just going to try to bolster some depth. Probably look for, Tyler Lockett's such a hard player to draft because he's either boom or bust. He's either dropping 100 points or he's dropping 0. And I don't really want that, but maybe that's what the team needs. Maybe that team needs a home run. We obviously got a consistent piece, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be locked down and locked in every single week. But do I want to take a risk with like a Jamar Chase who's reunited with Burrow, OBJ who keeps getting injured every year, T. Higgins? Man, this is tough. This is tough. This is going to be tough. Will Fuller down in Miami now. It's going to be this is a tough draft, tough season, really. Just looking at all these players, I feel like the depth, maybe that's like every year. It just drops off. Now you're getting a lot of risk. T. Higgins, but now they got Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd's got to be somewhere on here. Chase Claypool. Oh, brother, man. This is not easy. And we're going to keep rocking and rolling. I just love mock drafting, man. I want to do a lot of these, whether they're on camera or off camera. I appreciate you for tuning in. Let me know what kind of different picks you guys would have made. Maybe I'm fumbling the bag here with taking Julio Jones and Michael Thomas. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But my pick's coming up, and I'm probably going to ride with the risk that is Jamar Chase. That's where I likely will be going. Jamar Chase, it's an upside, high-risk play, but I do think we got a good chance, locking in Jamar Chase. He's still here for us. Let's take him. I'm taking Jamar Chase. It's a risk. He's not starting even on my team yet, but that man could pay off big. You saw how great OBJ was his rookie year. Not saying Jamar Chase is going to put up what OBJ did his rookie year, but you never know. You always have potential. Now, where am I going with this next one? Probably going to go with the man, the myth, the legend. Kyle Pitts get taken? Oh, my. You got to be kidding me. Kyle Pitts is gone. Oh, brother. Oh, no, you don't love that. You just don't. Oh, ew. Ew. Oh. Ew. What do you tell me? What do I do here? You're stuck with Logan Thomas's of the world. Dallas Goedert. Right? Dallas Goedert's probably the move, but do I have to force a pick here? Probably not. So I guess I'm not forcing a Dallas Goedert. I guess. Oh, brother, man, I don't like any of these guys. Why me? Since we're in PPR, I guess I'll take the risk of OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. I'll take the risk there. We got two guys, high risk, high reward on the bench. I don't love it. And now I look at it, okay, I mean, we obviously got two Bengals. Here's a recipe for success. Take a bunch of Bengals. I guarantee you that will work out well for you. Oh, we got week 13. Oh, brother. McCaffrey, Jones, and Odell Beckham Jr. Like I said, this is my first mock draft of the season. I probably should have prepared a little bit more for this one, but we're going to rock and roll. I'll see you at my next pick. As my pick approaches only a couple away, here's what I'm looking at. I got a couple people queued up. I mean, I should take another running back, honestly, but if you look at the running backs, driving to Leonard Fournette, Raheem Mostert, these guys of the world, maybe I take a Raheem Mostert. Maybe that seems smart, but I could just take him on the next one. Man, I'm going to take Raheem Mostert. I think we got a good chance there. That man, he's been very good when healthy, and I don't think they want to replace him. So I'm going to take Raheem Mostert. And then on the back end, when we're getting another pick, that person might be on auto draft. Yeah, they took what? Will Fuller and William Fuller. That's funny. TJ Chark. Dang it, TJ Chark was one of mine. Do I want to take two? Man, it helps to have some depth at the running back position. But I think maybe we can throw some darts at the end of the draft, do you think? This is tough. I'm going to go with Deebo Samuel. We'll take a tight end because I absolutely need one. I'm going to take Dallas Goedert. And here's why. Zach Ertz. I think he's out of there, right? Where is Zach Ertz? He's still there? He's still in Philly, but I do not expect him to be there come the end of the year, right? Right? I don't think he's supposed to be there. I don't really know. I have to do more research into that. But Dallas Goedert produced very well when he was out there, and I think we got a good chance of him producing. And didn't we even talk about it? We got 17 games this year, so that's going to even factor into some more in fantasy. You need to have a deep team because there's going to be more injuries like there always is. But I do like the team so far. It's shaping up. Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Michael Thomas, Julio Jones, Dallas Goedert, David Montgomery, Jamar Chase, OBJ, and Raheem Mostert. I don't mind any of these guys. We play them matchup dependent. I mean, we got some good quality running backs. Now I think we need to throw some darts. We got to get a QB. And who are we going to go with the QB? Let's look at these QBs. Oh, brother. Geez, they're going down quick. I probably shouldn't have waited this long. No. Don't never doubt it. I never draft a QB early. I don't mind Jalen Hurts. He was pretty good when he was starting, and I think he's got a good chance again. Matt Stafford's in for a big year. Jared Goff, bad. Okay, no, maybe not bad, but I just didn't like Jared Goff. It was like he hyped it, he just launched it. It was like play action was his only chance where we got a couple seconds of, but I don't know. He just didn't look comfortable out there. I wonder how far he is down here. Jared Goff, man, where is you at, man? You're right next to Jameis. You're below my boy Zach Wilson. Oh man, well, I guess we'll see where this goes. I'm probably going Jalen Hurts if he's there. I arguably need Jalen Hurts. I think he's like the last top 10 top tier quarterback up here. I need him, and I need him badly. So a lot of people on auto pick right now. Hopefully, please don't take Jalen Hurts. We need him. If he is not there, we're screwed. But like, what even about Deshaun Watson down here? He's such a question mark. He's even gonna play this year. He's normally a top 5 QB. Easy, lock it in. Man, normally if I were to run this back, I probably wouldn't wait this long for a QB. I really want a Justin Herbert. Where did he end up going? I mean, Brady went so high. Justin Herbert, pick 8. Who did I take in this first round? I think Dallas. Yeah, no, I'd rather have you than Dallas Goedert. Maybe I fumbled the bag with this one, but either way, I don't mind the team. I'm not rolling with this team come the regular season. We got Prodigy Christian McCaffrey, dude. We got Christian McCaffrey. That's all you need. You just set it and forget it, put in Christian McCaffrey, and then you just sit back, just eat your chips with salsa, drink whatever you want. It's free dubs. You got Christian McCaffrey. If you had Christian McCaffrey, Michael Thomas, like 2 years ago, you would have beaten everyone. You'd just been like, all right, well, here's 30 points each. Then the rest of the team just has to get maybe like 60 points across the next 8 possessions, 6 to 8 possessions. Easy money. You would have won every single week. But sadly, that is not this year. This is 2021. And Michael Thomas is a big question mark. And arguably all my wide receivers are question marks. And you don't love to see that, but that's okay. My pick's coming up. And will I be reaching for Jalen Hurts? Maybe. Oh, did Jalen Hurts just get taken? Oh, man. Oh, God. Jalen Hurts is gone. Well, I have no choice, but... Oh, no. This is not... But boys, we are down bad. We are down really bad. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. This is not good. Not good. Well, there's no reason to reach for one now. I might as well just pad up some depth. Jalen Waddle, he's an absolute legend. We'll just take him. That man's fast as heck. We'll take him and just hope for the best. My next pick's coming up. Jarvis Landry, Antonio Brown off the board. I'm back on the board. Do I want to? Do I take another QB? Do I take a QB because I have to? I mean, if we don't get like a Matt Ryan, which even that's a question mark. We don't get like a... Boys, I have messed this up. I have not done well. This is not a good draft. Don't follow this strategy. I fumbled the bag. I wasn't paying attention to the QBs. And I just fumbled it. Let's take a running back. I've seen some Damian Harris, big quad pictures. Maybe that's kind of cool. Marvin Jones Jr. down in Jacksonville. Henry Ruggs, maybe they'll learn how to use him this year. Ow, sure, we'll take a dart throw. Henry Ruggs. Do we have too many wide receivers? I can't take another wide receiver. I'd have way too many. No more wide receivers for me, but Henry Ruggs, don't mind him because that's like a dart throw. They obviously lost Nelson Aguilar, right? He's no longer there in Oakland, so I think they're going to use him some more this year. You'd at least expect them to, right? So, I don't mind that. I don't mind that pick at all. I don't mind a Henry Ruggs. I don't mind any of our receivers. We got some Alabama studs. Henry Ruggs, Jalen Waddle, Julio Jones, boom. Alabama trio. I like what we're doing here. Now, what I don't like a no QB. No QB, that is not what you want to do. But, hey, sue me. I sue myself because I fumbled. I fumbled the bag there, but I think I still like the team where we're going with. Now, where are we going to go with the QB position? I'm not taking Big Ben yet, the wrong guy. Daniel Jones, absolutely not. I'd take Justin Fields for the upside, but no. Trevor Lawrence or Matt Ryan are going to be my pick. Tua Tagovailoa, yeah, no, you got the wrong chance. Probably going to go Matt Ryan. He's getting disrespected, and I think he's got a good chance this year. They didn't draft a backup, right? It's just going to be him out there. So, but can I wait? You know, how many of these teams already have a QB, you know? I would imagine everyone because there's none left for me. So will the computer automatically take a QB for him as a backup? Or will I be left fighting out there? Every team has one. So I'd be a fool to draft a quarterback right here, right? I should probably take a running back to provide some good depth for me. And we'll just take a quarterback probably the next round and just hope for the best. Yeah, we'll just hope for the best. And if it doesn't go well, then we might just end the video. Might have no choice. But here's running back looking at Damian Harris. Talked about his quad pictures. Absolutely massive. Maybe we can pull up a picture of this. Damian Harris quads. Come on. I can't find the right picture of this. Not worth it. Maybe we lock him in. Ronald Jones, Rojo. I hate taking. Don't want to touch a piece of that. Hey, here's your Buffalo trio duo. Yeah, no, you guys are getting 5 touches a game. Josh Allen, he refuses. He refuses to give anyone. He either throws it or he's running the ball. Ain't going to no one else. Michael Carter, another guy that is very high up on draft boards. Bet he rises from this spot. Just expect him to just go up. But not going to take him. A.J. Dillon, a guy that succeeded in the postseason, but Damian Harris seems to be our guy. I think we'll take Damian Harris as just a late round flyer. Trey Sermon, that's the thing. There's some running backs down here that I kind of like more. Well, who's the best available? Ooh, you. Guys, we are in what we call the doo-doo stage of the fantasy football draft. Probably going to go through these next couple rounds pretty quickly for you guys. But with this pick, I'm going to go with... No, I can't do that. This is just bad. Guys, this is bad. We're going to go Ronald Jones. Not because I'm going to start Ronald Jones, but if God forbid something happens to Leonard Fournette, then we're set up for that one. Now, your auto pick would be... Okay, no, we don't want a QB. Get the heck out of here. You know what? We'll take a QB here just because we kind of have to. And we're going to rock with... We're going to go with the rookie, Trevor Lawrence, out of Clemson. Now, would I like to be starting the season with Trevor Lawrence as my QB? No. But, like we saw last year with Gardner Minshew, we saw it with... Well, Nick Foles didn't play a lot of games. Gardner Minshew, I don't even know who other scrub they put in. They had success, and that's primarily because the Jacksonville Jaguars stink. They don't play an ounce defense, just like Matt Ryan here. Don't play an ounce defense. So, Trevor Lawrence should be slinging it. And I don't hate the pick. I don't want to love... If me asking myself coming into this mock draft 30 minutes ago, Austin, you're going to be leaving this draft Trevor Lawrence as your starting QB, I would have said, what is wrong with this guy? But we're going to rock and roll with it, and we're just going to have to live with the results. We're going to have to be taking a defense coming up soon. Some leagues that play in don't even have a defense, so we'll see what we want to go with there. But I think before that, maybe we'll lock in our final player. You know what? This is just yikes, man. I don't even know. A lot of people use auto-drafted. We'll see on my next pick. All right, as my next pick comes up onto the clock, I'm going to go after the homer pick, New York Jets player, and I see all of our wide receivers are very low on the board, but I'm going with the rookie, Elijah Moore. Will he be good? Probably not, but I'm still going to take him because I like the upside that he brings. Oh, absolutely not. You got the wrong guy if you think I'm taking a New York Jets defense. Nope. Although we will be improved this year, mark my words. I'm going to go with Washington. Had a great defense last year. I don't mind taking them at all. Really like their defense. Patriots have a good defense too. They're returning a lot of starters. I just went with the Jets. I'm gonna go Washington. They got Chase Young. I guess going into a sophomore year, he's an absolute tank. I don't mind taking him there. I like the Chase Young or the Washington defense pick. I like him. Let's move on to my final pick, the kicker. All right, with my final pick coming up, and the final pick in the draft, pick number 160. I'm 159 coming up. I know who I'm going with as a kicker, and if you don't know, he went to this school right here, and I don't think he will get taken. That would be my boy Matt Prater, and I did not know he's on the Arizona Cardinals now. Awesome. I love the Arizona Cardinals because if you had Kyler Murray, you know they like to kick a lot of field goals, and so they like to get in the third and longs, especially in the red zone. Boom, locking it in. Matt Prater, my final pick of the day, and you know what? Let's just take a quick recap of our full thing. You see it on the left. All right, a full recap of the Calling Our Shot first mock draft of the season. Trevor Lawrence at QB. Did we want to enter, leave, or start with him as our QB going into week one? Probably not. So maybe in the next mock draft, we'll mix it up, take a QB earlier. Our first pick of the draft, obviously, Christian McCaffrey. CMC, run CMC, whatever you want to say about it. Christian McCaffrey, our starting running back. You can't beat that. We fell to us at number 2. We'll take that. We obviously have the second pick in the draft. Joe Mixon, second running back. We're wide receiver Michael Thomas and Julio Jones. Maybe a couple years removed, but I still like them for the upside. We got a lot of other wide receivers on the bench that have some good upside as well. Tight end, Dallas Goedert. We waited a little bit. Would have loved to get a Kittle at like a 4th round, but he wasn't there for us at our pick. In the flex right now, we got David Montgomery. Do not hate the pick there. We got Washington defense and Matt Prater, the UCF alumni. Boom. Now on the bench, we took some flyers. We took Jamar Chase, the rookie out of LSU, reuniting with Joe Burrow. We took Odell Beckham Jr. You can't go wrong with OBJ. Well, you kind of can over the past 2 years, but what can you say about that? Raheem Mostert, which as we went through the draft, realized that he's going to be fighting more with Trey Sermon, so that's a question mark, but still love Raheem Mostert. Maybe he can get us a couple wins early on in the season, and we'll ship him out of town. Jalen Waddle and Henry Ruggs, the 2 Alabama receivers that played together, I believe. A lot of upside there. Jalen Waddle, obviously, with the Miami Dolphins. Henry Ruggs, second season with the Oakland Raiders. Henry Ruggs torched. He torched my Jets. Whether you want to say he torched us or we sold and tried to get Trevor Lawrence, which we failed and ended up failing in the end of the year, you can say what you want about him. But upside, fast, high-speed guy. Same with Jalen Waddle. A lot of upside. They can win you some weeks, just like a Tyler Lockett, who we did pass on earlier in the draft. Ronald Jones the second. Now, Ronald Jones, I didn't want to take him. Rojo, didn't want to take him with Leonard Fournette in that backfield due to how much damage Leonard Fournette did in the postseason. But if Leonard Fournette goes down, you never know. Ronald Jones could become RB1 very easily. And my final pick, Elijah Moore, the New York Jets rookie receiver. A lot of upside there, and I like this team. Do you like it? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. Let me know where I fumbled the bag. I know I fumbled the bag in this video, but let me know where you think I could have gone wrong, where you think I should improve. I appreciate you for tuning in for this long. I really do. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We'll have a lot more NFL content coming your way. And if there are some more new videos, I'll probably link them right there or in the description down below. Or go check out the NFL tab, fantasy football tab on our page. Really appreciate you for tuning in. And like I said, let me know what I did wrong in this draft. This is my first one. I'm about to head into some more research, and we're just going to learn and live and learn. I'm going to keep rolling in this draft. We'll do a lot more mock drafts the rest of the year. This has been Austin. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.